You're gonna have to break yourself.
But show me the artist that's done it.
You're focusing on the business of the artist, and he's talking about the business of the masters. Now, here's the thing. Those are two separate things.
I'm going to use my own money instead of the bank's.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I don't want to use my own money.
No. Well,
it's about control.
I agree.
Let me say this, Boom.
And that's all I'm saying. But when I'm explaining, when he says stay independent versus major, y'all talking about the stuff in between. I'm talking about the end result.
The end result.
So the end result is I'm gonna use my own money. Hold on, let me finish. Because I keep trying to tell y'all this is a business. I'm going to use my own money instead of the bank's.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I don't want to use my own money.
No. What I'm saying is that it's true that. I want you to understand something. I am on the side of the entrepreneur owning the master. Whoever put the money up should own it.
But what I'm telling
what I'm telling you is this: if I sign a deal and you take if I sign a deal and you come take my artist, like say if I sign a deal and I run it up with an artist and I sign it to any label, I sign that deal knowing that it's no longer mine.
Why you can't put reversions and put
no,
into your contract? Though?
Because guess what happens when you sign a deal? You give them the permission to spend at their discretion on your dollar.
Yeah. Why you can't? Can't put those provisions in your deal? The same way. Hold on. And at the end of the day, the same way he just did a deal where she owned her masters. Listen, I'm cool if you have the leverage and you could do that and you could own your masters. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Right? The game is checked because I do business. The music, I love the music. Don't get it twisted. I love the music. But I understand in business, it's about leverage. Right. It's about leverage.
That's every business, by the way.
Right. And so what happens is, if I can't get in big, I'm going to start getting in small. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay people a lot of money small to where oh, cool. I gave you $5 million. That's going to change your life. On a small level, you probably do 100,000 streams or whatever a month. But I can start predicting, okay, cool. And I'll probably start overpaying for some shit just on a business side if I can't get it once everybody start catching on. My whole thing is this right here. This is my thing.
Yeah.
The game look, I know the golden rule. And I do business. And you know what the golden rule is?
Tell me.
He who has the goal makes the rules.
Yeah. Agreed.
Exactly. So who has the goal?
Nobody does no more.
Nobody.
Listen,
they just went. It's IPO now.
Let me say this.
All the majors are public.
You think that's the only money out there, though? That's not the only money out there.
I don't disagree with you. Listen, I'm an advocate for making money. If you could do it independently, and take it all the way to the top, I'm all for it. But show me the artist that's done it.
Chance
the Rapper.
Is he really independent?
Russ.
Yeah.
Is he really independent?
Russ. But let me say this because we gotta go to the next topic.
Distribution?
Let me say this.
No. See, I think this the problem. We need to stop focusing. The one thing I like that JR says is that you're focusing on the business of the artist, and he's talking about the business of the masters. Now, here's the thing. Those are two separate things. Let me explain to you why.
Okay.
What I would do is if I had an artist, say if I had an artist and they was popping, I'll give you the song.
Yeah.
You want this song, I'll license you the song at a small fee and a small distribution percentage, and I will let you blow that song up while I still pull out my music independently and own it myself. Because at that moment, we just doing business on the song. Everybody is not meant to be on a major, because let me tell you why. Every song is not meant to come out on a major.
Mm-hmm. You want me to tell you something, right?
Wait, let me just say this so we can move on.
Am I tripping? No, I'm gonna let y'all speak. I'm gonna let y'all speak. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't think neither one of us are wrong. I just feel like it's
just perspective.
It's perspective. Let me just say this because we got to go to the next topic. Here's the secret, artist. When you're dealing with any label, major, independent, that NPR, Authentic Empire, the deal is going to be based on leverage. How much leverage do you have determines how much of your house you got to give away. But here is the real secret. The real secret is it don't matter if you completely independent, signed to an independent label or signed to a major, you're going to have to break yourself. That's just period. You're going to
major or no major.
You're going to have to break yourself,
right?
So why not break yourself first so that you can create the leverage? And that's all I'm saying.
That's a no-brainer. Who's going to sign you without breaking yourself first?
No. Every label. Let me tell you why. Labels are not interested in breaking artists. They're interested in breaking masters. They can give a fuck if you become a superstar. They can give a fuck what happens to you. They are interested in breaking. Right. They will sign you and tell everyone, we're going to make this song work, guys. Because I can push an artist or I can push a song.
I think y'all both are kind of missing it. And I think people are in business to make money. They don't give a damn if who owns
But
the master.
that's
Long as I
that's
can
the
make
point.
money. It's about control.
Who doesn't give a damn who own the master?
Do Money Long own her masters?
Yes, but that's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
The point
How
that
they
I'm
get
making is
money?
you thinking about the upfront money, and I'm talking about the long term money.
No, I'm talking about money in general.
Let me ask you a
Because
question.
it's all about perspective. See, I'm an advocate of debt. You already know that.
I'm gonna just ask a question. What is the point of building something if you're not gonna have an exit? Right?
I agree with that.
So what I'm saying to you is that if you're an artist, if you're gonna have an exit, you don't exit it. You don't sell Uber in the beginning of building the shit. You give a small piece away to add value to get to it. But this is what I'm saying.
We're
though.
saying the same thing.
I know. By the way, I'm on your side. I'm just saying to you that it's like we gotta talk. We can't talk in lines.
Yeah.
We gotta talk like it gotta be like over here. We're gonna talk about this over here. I would be in business with a major, but if I was in business with a major, I want to buy sell. Right?
Okay.
Period. Because how many niggas got that?
Yeah,
Because
you gotta break that down. You gotta break that down.
That's why
Right.
Todd was Moscow was able to
sell
cash
Alamo.
out
Yeah.
because he had a buy sell.
We're
And
not
what
talking about artists. We're talking about
I'm talking about a label. What I'm
Right.
saying
Yeah.
is that if you sign an artist
Entrepreneurs
to a
tap
label,
in.
if you sign an artist to a label, that label owns that asset. They can send you home. I can give Authentic Empire $1 billion or $100 million, sign every artist on Authentic Empire, 6 months in, get tired of Boomman shit, fire Boomman or drop Boomman's label, all this overhead money, everything, and I got all his artists and you got to go start over. That's what people don't understand. And you know that's true. When Jermaine left when So Def left Columbia, they kept Bow Wow, they kept Jagged Edge. Every art, when you leave labels, Ty Moskowitz left Universal and went to Sony and took everybody with him.
Exactly.
That's why he cashed out. Because that's a term that they don't teach us. So what I'm telling you is that you don't get those terms unless you got a friend in the room that you're doing your deal with, which you know who did.
Right.
Or you have fucking leverage. And the unfortunate part about this is us as black people don't have friends in the room who's giving us those opportunities. So the only way we do it is we have leverage. But what I'm telling you is that they literally, I would do deals with major labels where it's like, I'm gonna get this record for 3 months, see what you do. You on a trial basis. You know that, right?
Right.
You know you on a trial basis when you do it. If the shit don't go right, they'll drop you tomorrow.
Right.
And I get
Right.
and this is the thing, right? So
But let's go to the next topic though.
Hold on, let me say this one thing,
Okay.
because I know we're gonna probably go over a little bit today.
Yeah.
But this is the thing that I want to say, right? We're talking about the details, right? And I'm not disagreeing. Everybody's situation is different. Of course. The whole initial point was speaking on being independent versus being major.
And what I'm telling you is
but
somebody
see, right there is you perpetuating the thing, right?
And I
see how you just perpetuated being independent and being major.
And I want to say something.
That's the only thing they got left.
And
is
I
that
want to
you
say
think
something.
they bigger and better than you. They
No,
not.
it ain't about
I
me
am a
thinking.
man that worked at a label.
It's not about thinking.
Being at a major label is no real difference than being independent.
It's
Yes.
a big difference.
No,
It's
it
the
is
same.
not. They are literally.
They
literally-
hire the same teams. You can go
Y'all-
hire the
you-
same
you-
teams.
we-
They hire.
we a
them.
major
This is
label
why
right here
y'all in
between
the
us.
cloud.
Right.
This is why I can't get nowhere.
We
They
a
in the
la- we a
cloud.
major
They
label
act
between us.
No, listen.
Bruh.
Tell me an artist that's gonna get a bag and put it back in themselves.
That's a whole nother question.
Yeah, that's a whole
But
nother
see,
question.
that's what I'm saying. You're speaking from a very isolated situation. You're speaking
I'm
from
speaking from the majority of situations.
No. And I'm speaking from the situation of if you think your shit gonna work, don't give your shit up. Build your
that's a
shit.
feeling.
No.
Build
leverage.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true.
You gotta
because
believe,
you
bro.
got, if you're not, because let me tell you something. And I'm a nigga that has taken money.
Yeah.
I've taken millions from people, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be 100. When I got the $1 million checks, I never thought I was gonna pay them people back. I thought I fucked them. I was like,
See, I don't
nigga,
think like that.
No, I'm talking.
But still,
I'm
he's talking on his
26, I'm 26,
experience.
27 in the game. You give me a check for $1.5 million. I'm like, you fucked up. You ain't getting this money back. And then I realized the money got paid back. Shit.
Yeah.
Then I realized, hold on, you got half of my... Yo, so I can admit, I believed in myself, but I also believe I'm going to get this motherfucking bag now.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you is that in this scenario, this is two scenarios. One is work now, get paid more later, and the other is get paid now and get paid a little later.
Exactly.
That's why artists are always fucking complaining.
And that's why they always
That's why they're always mad, because they don't realize that they sold their soul too fucking early.
Exactly, bro. It's
Period.
all about leverage.
See, but let me ask y'all this. Why do they have to sell their soul early when they got information now to where they can do?
They don't.
Because
That's
they
my
don't,
point.
Because listen to me, they don't really believe. Bro, let me tell you something. This is a psychological thing.
You know why they don't believe? Because y'all still ain't explained to me who's on Future, Drake, Nicki, Cardi, who's on their level that's independent.
But my point is,
and y'all keep talking about.
I'm saying do a deal. No.
Remember, it's all about the terms.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you something. It is.
We talk. Once again, we speaking
Hold
the details.
on.
I agree with you on the terms.
Hold on. Let me explain something to you. When you come in there on a $5 million deal or a $10 million deal, you get treated way fucking differently if you come in on a $500,000.
Okay,
deal.
now we talking.
No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. So, but guess what though? Only people know this is us. So the odds, and you're right, the odds of someone getting a money long deal is fucking incredibly hard, right?
Exactly.
It's incredibly
you gotta
hard.
have a fucking JR.
I agree. And
you gotta have a Ray
hold
Daniels.
on. And you gotta have a fucking monster talent.
Exactly.
Like Priscilla Renee.
Exactly.
Like, let's be clear. You have to have a monster talent like Priscilla Renee. It doesn't work without that and someone who knows how to execute it. What I'm telling you is that everything, when you go to a label, okay, this is the thing I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question now.
Okay.
When you go to a major label, outside of the bag, what are you getting?
The only thing, in my opinion, like, and I'm gonna speak opinions. I like to speak facts, and if it ain't a fact, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. Yeah. My opinion is, if I don't know a JR, how am I gonna get playlisting at Apple Music? How am I gonna do deals with Best Buy or any of these other?
Nobody do deals with Best Buy no more.
Yeah. Right. I'm speaking.
You're one of the no. See, we ain't gonna do that. You're one of the smartest niggas in this shit. Yeah. I'm asking you straight up right now. If you take an artist into a major label, what are you expecting them to do?
I'm expecting to have leverage. Like when
see, we not answering the question.
You don't like the way I'm answering it.
No. You are a brilliant nigga. No, you're not answering the question. I'm asking you, know, when you walk into a label,
what's your expectations for them to do?
What are your expectations for them to do for you?
What's their responsibilities to Boomman?
All right, for one, a lot of times coming into the door, it's things I don't know that they know.
Like what?
But see, that's where you
know. Like what?
Okay, who? Tell me this. Who knows how to get their stuff on Times Square?
The billboards?
Yeah.
I do.
Why do you know how?
Because he worked at a major.
And he worked at...
And I did too. Exactly. So you got two people that have worked at majors. You got two people who worked at majors that's telling you the illusion of it. It's like, I'm literally giving you the inside answer.
Drop a bomb. We sitting here
telling you what you're going to get.
Listen, I agree. I just simply said... Unless you have a J.R. McKee, like I know how to get
you are too smart not to answer the question.
But here's the point.
I just want to know the answer.
You said outside of a bag.
Outside of a bag, a bag. Right. When you walk into a major label, what are you expecting? Boomman, not hypothetically speaking, Boomman just signed his artist Boomman Jr. to Atlantic Records. What the fuck is Boomman expecting Atlantic to do?
Okay, come on.
I agree. I get where Ray coming from.
No.
I agree.
What are you?
I agree.
See, this is what I mean by the illusion. Because all they're gonna do.
Listen, this is not the illusion. The
illusion
only one
thing.
It's not too many Boommans. It's not too many.
But I'm asking.
It's also not too many labels. Why do they get the pass?
It's only one advantage that a record label gives you that being independent don't. And I can tell you the answer.
Go ahead.
Here's this. This is why you kicked ass. Here's why. Because in our business, in order for an artist to truly break, you need everybody moving at one pace.
Right.
And it's a machine. So it's like, throw it to my digital team. Now I'm gonna throw it to my streaming team. Now my streaming team is gonna throw it to my
radio.
The team that my fan engagement team, my PR team, and they all have to sit in the room and be responsible to each other. Now when you're independent,
you don't have that.
I got a PR that's like, I did my motherfucking job. Hey, I started on April 1st. And you like my promo guys like, hey man, if your motherfucking PR person would have did their job, it'd be easy for me to go. And here's the reality. They don't have to answer to nobody at once. The only advantage that the major label gives you is everybody sits at the same table at once. But they don't do anything different.
No, but listen, Ray. Listen, Ray. Please listen to me, y'all. You know how hard it is to do that? Like,
I agree.
No, listen, hold on.
You can't build no business. That's
Last
easy.
Year, my payroll was fucking $80,000 a week.
I agree.
No, we're talking business.
Yeah.
And so for me to tell an independent artist to try to do this shit on yourself, it's gonna kill them. They selfish as fuck.
That's not true.
No, I'm trying.
I can tell you why. I can tell you why. See, I do this shit every day. I can tell you why. No, I do this shit. I got the #1 pop song in the country right now.
Talk to him.
Published right now.
Talk to him.
I do this shit. Yeah, no, it's on a major. But here's the difference, though. Here is the difference, though. It came out in October, and motherfucking RCA been pushing it. Where we at now? April?
Yeah, April.
That's No, it's October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 7 months of pushing a record. No major will do that, and you know I'm not lying.
But you're not.
Am I lying?
You're speaking
No,
on listen, Ray, this is once again why y'all not listening to me. You're speaking on an artist that's signed to a major. I'm talking about independently. Independent.
Listen.
Who's independent? We're talking about, see, you're talking about signed artists. I'm talking about independent artists.
See, here's the problem, though,
I'm telling you what the fuck that I had
And
to
I'm
do.
telling you that it's no difference.
It is a difference.
Can I tell you the difference? Can I tell you the difference? Can I tell you the difference? The only difference is that they had Boomman, who had his staff. You just said $80,000 a fucking week, and then you go to motherfucking Def Jam and they got their staff. They're literally doing nothing. The only thing that their staff has, your staff had that their staff has.
Is y'all phones on mute?
The only thing that their staff has that your staff don't, and it's the fucked up part of the business what makes it an illusion. They have the illusion of saying, oh, we had LL Cool J on this label. Nigga, ain't none of y'all work for it.
Right,
Ain't
wasn't none of y'all there.
If what I'm telling you is that's the only advantage majors have. They have the leverage of saying, oh, well, you know, Prince used to be signed here, so they still making money off that shit. So they can take the money from that. That's the only difference, though. You know that.
Once again, that's my NBA situation where you want to go play in the NBA instead of the D League. You want to be amongst the greats. You want to be amongst the legends.
The point,
and the thing about it is my number one goal is making money. Like that's
all I go.
No. But I tell this to independent artists. Your number one goal shouldn't be trying to sign a deal. It should be trying to make money. My whole argument with JR. No, that's why I said we're saying the same thing, but we're saying it in different ways. My whole argument with JR is when a person tells me we should stay independent, I disagree.
I'm telling you,
you can't. But that's what I'm trying to say to JR. You can't. But what JR is saying is that because JR works in the new world, right? So he's a streaming executive, and streaming is all that matters in the new music business. So from JR perspective, because if you really think about it, every label
niggas don't know that.
But we do. And what I'm telling you that
we talking to artists.
No, what I'm saying. But see, here's the thing. What I'm saying to you is that there's an illusion there, right? I tell artists that bottom line is that you should be trying to create your own community. Be your own businessman, and you don't need a major label because all a major label can do is build people on top of that. That's the first thing. The first thing.
I'd rather get fucked by a major than by an indie.
Oh no,
what's the difference? Listen,
here's about
we'll go to the next topic.
They gonna fuck around and get one of these independent labels. They don't know what the fuck they doing. Like I told you, they don't know what they're doing.
Everybody getting finessed.
Bro, you think major labels know what they doing?
Everybody getting finessed.
No, because I'd rather have the bag and get finessed than I have one.
Name with that.
Name the last artist a major broke.
That's what I said. Outside of the bag, what do they give you?
Name the last artist a major broke.
See, I think y'all are acting like it's a bunch of us running around. It's not. And I'm trying to explain to you, artists don't have the capacity to break their sales. That's why they come to people like us to do it. But the problem is it's only but so few of us. It's only but so few of us.
But it's only but so few major labels.
And how many of us is giving an artist a big ass bag to get finessed?
Bro, listen, it's only so few major labels.
What you mean?
What I'm saying is this right here. Are you finna sign an artist and not own no masters?
When I'm signing you, I'm signing you.
Right. You gonna own masters, right?
I'm just saying I don't want the majors. I just said I want Boomman.
You want to keep the money in the community.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep the money in the community.
I want to have a great exit. Look, for me and artists, and I don't get that without
I'm gonna get me some bag up. I'm gonna get you some bag up because y'all ganged up on me.
No, we with you.
That's cool.
No, we with you.
That's cool. We can keep moving. I know you ready to move on, man.